dig it, boom, bap, comes with it, groove back and listen to track outfitted.
This is the Come Up Show that feel good music lives, real recognized, real. You know the Come Up Show is always pushing that feel good music. These guys are all about the butter fat boom bap.
I can take you out this way. We can ride fast and slow.
Please introduce yourself.
I go by the name of D.O.
I go by the name of Slacker the Beat Child.
The art of fresh.
About to take off, better get a ticket.
Right.
Step right up or you're gonna miss it. Turn your bass up and take a listen. Take a sip, it'll blow your vision. Put it on cruise control. On fire, better stop, chop and roll. Beats banging all down the block. Turn it up, make speakers pop. Come on.
Yo, make your heart jump like a defibrillator. Hit you high like a flight simulator. Push back on
So the brand new album, this is the second album. Tell the people about it.
When the night comes in. And I mean, as you can tell from outside, when the night comes in, we call it that because whenever we're performing or making music, it's kind of different energy when the sun sets. And even if you've been working all week long, when the night comes in, you're ready to party, you feel more energy, you feel alive.
As artists, you know, we often find that our most creative time is at nighttime. When the world is asleep, our world's awake.
Hit the quarter, hit the course, and play golf. Go hard, ignite like the playoffs. Back to the earth, now we take off. You know the name, Art of Fresh.
Slacker the Beat. What is it about the evening when you're producing and working with other artists 3, 4, 5 in the morning? What is it about those times that we're most creative?
I can't really put my finger on exactly what it is, but all I know is, you know, the nighttime is the right time. Like everything kind of slows down, right? It gets a little quieter, and it's just something about the night, you know, that inspires you.
Got the ticket, if y'all wanna kick it. Yo, back on the earth, had to get them where it hurts. Y'all must not have heard. Can't stand pictures, don't like birds. Ain't nothing wrong with something fly. Almost like kiss the sky.
If you guys don't know Back to the Earth, if you don't have that, go get that right now. The second album, why don't you tell us about what you're talking about as a lyricist in the album?
Well, for the first album, when people hear it, it was really up-tempo, a lot of house music, electro music. And for this one, we said we want to take that, but we also want to bring people back to what we came up on, which is the boom bap, you know what I mean? So bringing that butterfat boom bap. So we got joints on there like Beats and Rhymes, which is a track about, you know, straight up hip hop, and Slacker, you know, he makes the beats, so he's talking about the beats. I'm talking about the rhymes and how you always got to come lyrical. All the way to tracks like Good Shoes, which is just talking about our kicks, but having fun with it, bringing a little bit of that funk in. So with our music, and especially with this album, we like to fuse a lot of different styles. So when you hear it, you're gonna hear dance music, you're gonna hear hip hop, you're gonna hear disco, you're gonna hear the house, you can hear a little bit of everything, a little bit of rock and roll too.
Yeah, this new record, you know, we started writing it when we were on the road out west. A lot of the beats and a lot of the songs were recorded in different countries and different environments, and that, you know, fueled the inspiration. For example, a track like Where I Go, we were on tour and we were in the van, and I was making the beat in the van, just writing beats for the record. And we passed a sign that said Radium Springs. I named the beat Radium Springs. You know, it's just whatever's around us inspires the music, right?
Yeah.
And there's another joint we did in Tokyo.
Yeah, the Tokyo joint was Bela, and that was a cool joint because it was our first full day there in Tokyo, and we were like, why don't we make music? You know, I kind of surprised Slacker because I brought a microphone out there, but I didn't bring a mic stand. So we were looking around like, how are we gonna record? And we saw the light, and we realized if we unscrewed the light bulb, the microphone would fit perfectly into the lamp. So we started recording the song, and my lyrics begin, far from my city, but I feel like home. Gone all night, be back and moan. Because that's the way we felt, is from doing our first show in Tokyo, that, yeah, we're far from where we live, but it feels like home. And wherever we perform, we try to bring that energy, and we felt that energy from people that with music, it's a universal language. So when we show up and we bring an Art of Fresh sound and show, people feel at home with it.
Lace up, yes we should. My B-girls and my B-boys, when they drop this, we shout pure.
What is that feeling like when you're in Tokyo, Japan? You're from Sarnia, man. You're in Tokyo, Japan, you know, doing the thing that you love. So what is that feeling like for you, Slack?
It's kind of surreal, and it's beautiful because, you know, we got right off the plane, and we're in a new world, and we had to perform in less than 3 hours. So we're in a foreign place. Nobody speaks English, and we're trying to communicate with people, trying to find our way. We're in the middle of, was it Shibuya? Yeah, Shibuya. Shibuya's crazy, man. Think of Times Square times 100. Okay, like intersections crossing in every direction.
One of the busiest spots in the world.
And we're trying to find the venue to perform at. So it was kind of like The Amazing Race, but I mean, it was really cool.
We didn't want to miss our first show.
Yes.
Like for a while, we were in danger of like, oh man, we're gonna miss our show.
Yeah.
We came to Tokyo.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get a chance to rock it.
Yeah.
You know, so it was really down to the wire with that. And then when we finally found the venue, it was literally like hit the stage. And we don't know how people are gonna react when we're asking people directions. They're not speaking our language. But the cool thing about music and what we realized is it's a universal language. Even if they didn't understand all the words we were saying in between the songs, when the tracks came on, they were getting down, they were repeating the choruses, and we had some fans there that knew the lyrics.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's when we realized, you know, we're far from our city, but it feels like home.
That's energy, right? Music is energy, and you can feel it, you can vibe off it. With it, they might not know what you're saying, but they're still jumping. So what is that? Something like that? When obviously I'm gonna say that's you feel successful when you go to Tokyo to Japan, and shows you how far. Does that add more to your motivation and the hunger that you have inside? Does this show you what you can get? Does it make you want even more or go to even for more?
Yeah, definitely. What was cool was we were in Tokyo, went into the HMV, and we saw our CD.
What?
And, you know, see the pricing in Japanese. It's just like, this is cool. I'm on the other side of the world.
Right? Thousands of yen.
Yeah. But it's just cool to be on the other side of the world, and you're there. You're already there. So that's really inspiring. It's like, it's attainable. And we just gotta keep plugging away at it and putting out good music, you know, good message.
Now we getting extra baby. We used to rock those basement jams. Now we rockin' center stage.
I've always enjoyed the game because I've been in it for a while now, and I've been able to keep on doing it. You know, not a lot of people get a chance to come out with a second album and to have solo careers and to tour the world. So for me to be able to build my family and you know, buy a house, buy a car off of music, you know, is a beautiful thing. So that's my next solo album is called Heavy in the Game, because that's how I feel. You know, when you're deep and you're heavy in the game, and you got to make this music work for you. But it's a beautiful thing as well.
And Slaka, you have something that's coming out very, very soon. The album just dropping like right now, and you're dropping something else next month. Like, tell the people.
Well, you know what? There's so many projects out there. We have different sounds, you know, with our individual projects, and I just like hitting people with music as often as possible. Got an EP coming out in a month called Something Forever on BBE. And yeah, just something for the fans in between the Soul Movement installments, you know? So yeah, just keep it consistent and keep the music coming.
Yeah.
So your heart just sings. Take the plunge and don't look back. This can't be caught in Kodak, but still gotta capture the moment.
Is there anything else that you wanted to say to the Art of Fresh fans, the DO fans, the Slaka the Beach Out fans?
Yeah, all I would say is thank you for supporting us, and check out that new album when the night comes in. Available online. Check that out.
Definitely, you can check us out on Twitter, twitter.com/ is it The Art of Fresh or Art of Fresh? Art of Fresh. There you go. And we're on Facebook, MySpace. Follow us.
This is the Come Up Show that Feel Good Music lives. Real, recognized, real. And we out.
Go off the deep, and it's so quick going in a blink, and it's so going away. Get to more rolling for today. Now what you got is what you